Fullmetal Alchemist is about a show about the Ed brothers.
Oh, I gotta save Kurisu! How do I do this? Oh my god!
I didn't just secretly add racism to a domestic girlfriend, right?
Oh my god! Oh, they know I'm on time travel!
I got invited by another anime company to play a game called Spoil It. You have 1 minute to basically summarize an anime as best as you can. This is the closest thing to anime in minutes you're gonna get in a while. This is anime in 1 minute. This YouTube video is sponsored by Kadokawa. This year at Anime Expo, alongside Connor, T-Dog VA, we're gonna be doing an anime trailer reaction live on stage at the Kadokawa animation panel at Anime Expo this year. So catch us at Sunday, July 2nd from 6:30 to 8 p.m. PT at the JW Marriott Diamond Ballroom to come see us live at AX. Kadokawa are gonna have a huge anime merch booth at the South Hall this year at AX. Today, alongside all the items you see in the background, look at that. Look at all these wonderful items. Are you a ReZero fan? That's all Overlords. Yes, over there. Oh, I forgot one of the items. I forgot one of the items. The first item I have right here is a Rising of the Shield Hero t-shirt. Look at this. This is the 10-year anniversary of the light novel. And you can get the 10-year anniversary t-shirt right here. Honestly, nice work of art. It's like a more traditional woodblock print, a traditional art piece. This is the ReZero Ukiyo-e woodblock print. This is a limited edition art piece crafted with traditional Japanese craftsmanship technique originating from 17th century, titled 100 Views of Mount Fuji and a Girl from Another World Realm. So this is an original illustration art print to commemorate ReZero's 3rd season, which includes replicas of the original author's signature. So you can get that as well. If you're an Overlord fan, then you can get a high-end art print that's illustrated by the original Overlord light novel artist. All right, this is for you, Kadokawa. This is for you. I wasn't. They didn't need me to show this off, but this is my favorite Albedo print. I just saw this and I was like, God damn, I like that print. I want that one. If any of you are going to AX, then all of these items, including everything you see in the background, will be available for you to buy. Thank you to Kadokawa for sponsoring this stream, and we'll see you at AX. Bit of a disclaimer, I am 33 years old right now, which means my memory definitely kind of fading. When I do anime reviews, I usually need to rewatch it because I barely remember some plot points of a lot of anime, and I'm doing this right off the top of my head. Okay, let's start off with something simple. I'm gonna start off with Death Note. Why not? Hold on a second, chat. Hold on a second. I gotta try and remember this. So, this is what happened in Death Note in a minute. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so Death Note starts off with a bunch of Shinigamis, aka Death Gods, who have this thing called a Death Note, where whenever you write someone's name or face, whenever you write someone's name in the book, then they die. The Death Note called Ryuk drops a note, and a guy called Lights pick it up. He's a fucking psychopath. He wants to control the world. He wants to become God. He starts killing people left, right, and center by giving them a heart attack. And then the person who's named after a letter in the alphabet for some reason is a super genius detective who kind of gives off XQC energy, tries to try and find Light. They have like this cat and mouse game together. L's like really creepy. He like sits he sits like this. He has a bunch of sugar. Then this crazy goth girl who's actually really hot comes along, called Misa, but Light was like, I do not stick my dick in crazy, I just manipulate them. He tries manipulating Misa, and then there's a bit of homoerotic energy, and then an alphabet gets removed. Oh, That was bad. I didn't even get through half of it. Honey, do you want to play this game? You want to try? What chat? What series should we give Sydney then?
Give me the one with the dead kids.
What?
Bokurano.
Oreimo? Alright, perfect.
I don't remember everything from Oreimo!
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so there's a guy named Kyosuke who lives in a house and he's in high school and he has his little sister named Kirino who he doesn't get along with, but one day he comes into her room and accidentally finds that she has like eroge with little sisters in it and she really loves little sisters. So they start bonding because she's a secret otaku, right? So then they start getting closer and then throughout like Kirino becoming like more into her otaku stuff or more otaku obsession, she starts meeting other characters like Kuroneko and the bitch with the glasses. And they all start for some reason having a crush on Kyosuke, including his childhood friend, Chidori, I don't remember her name. And then, Kirino like starts liking him too. And then everybody's vying for him, everybody likes him, he rejects Kuroneko, and then he confesses to Kirino, and then they get married and kiss, but then they actually separate.
Oh my god. Okay, you need a harder one.
Yeah,
that was a simple one.
Yeah.
FBI open up.
Yeah.
You've watched Steins Gate, right?
Yeah. It's way too convoluted to do in a minute.
Let's do it.
No.
Let's do it. Steins Gate. All right, we're doing Steins Gate. 3, 2, 1.
So there's this high schooler named Okabe who has a group of friends and they kind of are obsessed with the time travel, I think I recall. And so they keep trying to make like this like banana in a microwave to see if they can like do time travel. And then one day just like, what are you gonna do with a banana in a microwave? It just starts getting a little moldy. But then one time they start doing this like set of numbers or something, and then the banana becomes like moldy and old. So it's like clearly it went to like the future and back. So it's like, okay, time travel exists. So then they start thinking about like, oh shit. And then Kurusu dies. And then he's just like, oh, I gotta save Kurusu, how do I do this? And then the FBI or the SCBI or whatever the it is. And it's just like, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, they know about time travel. And then there's just like, so Akabe's just being like, oh shit. And I think they start a war, or am I thinking about the movie? Either way, and then he saves Kurusu, and then they start going out and they kiss, and that's the end.
You gave like Charlie from Always Sunny in Philadelphia energy. I don't know. I just joined. What the fuck happened? I am so sorry, man. All right, let's do SAO. All of it. Okay. I'm a pro. I will prove that I am a Sword Art Online pro. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Alright, Kirito thinks he's a Giga Chad because he's a gamer, but he gets transported to this world, which isn't a world, it's VR. And then if you die in the game, you die in real life because some guy just wanted to create that game. He tries to get out of the game, a bunch of people die, he beats Asuna, 14 years worth of semen gets transferred, and then they get out of the game because Kayaba doesn't remember why he made the game, but they find out Kayaba, and then they get out of the game. Then there's a fairy tale that happens, not that kind of fairy tale, but a fairy guy. And then he starts, and then incest happens because of his cousin. But then the fairy guy captures his Asuna, doesn't transfer for 14 years worth of semen, but they rescue Asuna, and then that's that. Then there's a death guy with some guns, and another sexy wife who gets introduced. Apparently, the death guy was, I don't fucking remember, boom boom. Cancer, and then Alicization, where you have the best Cinderace, you have Cinderace Saber, and that's it. Did that make any sense? You forgot the AI chat. Oh, I did forget the AI chat. Wait, how much did I miss? You forgot Klein? Oh shit, I did forget Klein. One Piece? Holy shit. Oh, bruh. Chat, why are you doing this to me?
Bruh.
Chat. What? That's not what I meant to write. I wrote that subconsciously. Spoiling, bruh. Editor, keep in the bruh. No, please don't. All right. Let me try to recall as much of One Piece as I can. So there's Luffy who wants to be king of the pirates. He gets given a pirate hat by Shanks, and then he goes off an adventure to be a pirate. First, he meets a clown and Zoro, who's secretly racist, but no one actually knows that. He recruits Zoro, then he recruits Usopp, which has a massive nose. Oh, I forgot about Nami as well. And then he meets the chef who wants to be the best chef in the world. And then they go off to the Grand Line after Logtown. So that was all of East Blue. They get to Grand Line. It's fucking crazy. They meet a doctor and a big whale. The doctor is in this dystopian doctor world where there's a lot of corrupt government. Luffy becomes a terrorist. He goes to this desert island called Alabasta, frees all of the people in Alabasta. The rain comes again. Everyone's happy. That's good. Then they go to the sky. The sky happens next. And there's an electricity guy there. But Luffy's made of rubber.
He's made of rubber.
So that's fine. Then they go back down. And there's... I have no idea what happens next. I completely forgot. Skipped Robin. Oh, it was Water 7 next. I didn't even get to the time skip. Holy shit. All right. This is the entire plot of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood ? Okay, so Full Metal Alchemist is about a show about the Ed brothers. It's like Edward Elric and some other robot dude. And they want to be the best alchemists in the world, but their mum dies or something, and then they try to resurrect their mum, but that goes wrong. So they go on a journey to try and, oh no, because they try to resurrect the mum, he loses his arm and his leg. Cost him an arm and a leg. And then there's a train, and then there's this guy who goes, Fireball. Yeah, and he's really cute, and he's really cool. And then there's this guy called Scar, which is not the Scar from Lion King, but like someone else who can explode people with his hand or something. And then there's a really cute girl who has a very loving dad, and the dad loves her and the dog too much. And then World War I or Germany or I think maybe
German dudes from World War II.
I don't fucking know. Oh, how accurate? How accurate? I don't know. I honestly don't know. All wrong. You got 3 episodes. Oh hell yeah, 3 episodes. Tell me where the lie was. Tell me where the lie was. There's definitely a guy that goes Fireball, right? And his name is Hughes? Oh shit, it's Roy Mustang. It is. I thought he was Hughes this entire time. I am shit at this game. Do I want to do domestic girlfriend? Is this my life now? F it, we're doing it live. We're doing it live. I just realized I don't remember any of their names. Spoiling domestic girlfriend in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so the domestic girlfriend opens up with a guy sleeping with a girl. He has a crush on his teacher, who's really, really hot and best girl. Then he comes home to find out that his dad's got remarried. He's remarried to a girl, and he finds out that his new sisters-in-law are the girl he slept with and his teacher who he has a crush on. He starts dating his teacher because they have a little spicy secret relationship going on. His sister finds out, and then for some reason, the teacher, Hina, she leaves. Hina leaves, then he's like, oh no, who am I gonna incest with now? And then she realizes Rui's right there, and then they start having some family-friendly fun. And after the family-friendly fun, they're like, "Oh no, this is bad. I don't know who I love." And then they finally end up together. And then Hina comes back, and Hina's like, "Excuse me, I'll allow this to happen, but I'm not too happy about that." And Rui's like, "I'm a f off to America," meets racism again, and then they. I actually. I didn't get to the coma strats. God damn it. I didn't just secretly add racism to a domestic girlfriend, right? I'm gonna get Sydney down here, and I'm going to have her prepare like 5 anime or something to do in a row, and I'm not gonna know what they are.
Okay, chat. Let's pick some pretty niche titles. Let's pick some niche ones.
stand there. Stand in the corner.
I'm losing Sid's religion.
3, 2, 1.
Tokyo Mew Mew.
Tokyo Mew Mew is, I have not seen Tokyo Mew Mew, but it's like, I'm guessing it's about what I know about it is a magical girl show, right? And then there's some magical girls and they're in Tokyo and they go, Mew, Mew. And then there's Tokyo Mew Mew 2 where they go, Mew Mew. Mew Mew 2, and then it must have strawberries in it because Emily likes it. So it must be Tokyo Mew Mew, and then they try to save the world from destruction and go next. Yeah.
Madoka Magica.
Madoka Magica. Okay, Madoka is about Madoka, who goes to this place and she meets Mami and Homura, and then we all think it's like happy-go-lucky, and then Mami loses her head because something, and then all of the girls get depressed. There's this like red-haired girl who I can't remember the name. They all try to like save the world from witches, but then they realize the magical girls are the witches, and then it goes like full Steins Gate or something like that, where we realize that Homura has been trying to like save the world over and over and over, and then she gets like all depressed, and if magical girls get depression, then they turn into witches. Now one final witch is coming, which they try to like kill, but unfortunately they can't kill them until Madoka becomes God. She becomes God, and then everyone's happy. No one remembers her, and it's just that with Homura. All right.
Summertime rendering.
Summertime rendering. Okay, summertime rendering is what is it about? Some guy goes to this island, and then he sees a girl, and the girl's on a bicycle, and she flips over, and you can see her panties for some reason. I don't know why I remember that. And then he goes, and then he's like, oh, shadows. That's it, shadows. There are like shadows on the island, and apparently doppelgangers exist, and sometimes some person is a shadow, or a person is a doppelganger, and oh yeah, his friend's dead. So his friend's dead. This is all episode 1. And they try to find out who killed his friend. Actually, no, they think he. Okay, never mind that. The Panty Girls dies. He dies. He gets shot. Time gets reset. And then people get died because of shadows. And then there's this really hot MILF girl who's actually not. He's actually a writer. Oh, okay. Next one.
GOSICK.
GOSICK. I have not seen GOSICK. There's this, it's a horror anime, right? It's a horror anime with a medieval girl, and it's like gothic, cause it's GOSICK, right? And, it's, I just realized that, and, she has a butler. I don't know if I'm mixing this up, and, go next. No. Clannad. Why are you picking shows I haven't seen? Okay. Clannad. Okay, what do I remember about Clannad? Okay, so there's this guy who goes to this town. What do I remember about Clannad? I remember watching the first arc of Clannad, and then there's this girl who is very cute and shit, and she has a starfish that she carves, and there's like this theme song that goes dango, 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 and then like people cry because it's like super sad, and then there's like Clannad after story, which is apparently super sad and super depressing, and yeah, give me another one. Higurashi. A guy moves to a new town, and there's all cute girls, and he thinks everyone's cute and happy, and then he finds this girl in like this trash place, and she has a knife for some reason. She's sus, and then he realizes everyone's sus. The girl, he goes back home. He's like, officer, detective, there's a detective there. He's like, officer, all of the girls are sus here. And he's like, well, there's been something going on in this small town. I think the detective dies, and then the girl goes to his house and tries to get in. She like tries to claw her way in. And then he kills her, and with a baseball bat, time resets, and then now it's like the the green-haired girl's turn to be sus. There's a torture scene. She sticks nails in his hand because she kidnaps him for some reason. Everyone's fucking crazy. Just.
Okay, another one then.
You know the anime I've seen, right?
Okay, you can
Okay.
now then.
Okay. Let's do 5 to actually make sure I've seen them all.
Anata Morida!
Yeah, sure. Okay.
First one, Monster.
Monster. So Monster is about a doctor who is called Tenma, and he saves this boy because someone was shot in the head. No, the boy was shot in the head along with his twin, and there's so much about Monster I don't remember. And then he saves the boy, and he is angry at the other doctors, and he says that when he thinks the boy's unconscious. Unfortunately, the boy grows up to be a very evil man, human being, but he's really hot and sexy, as evil people are. And then so he realizes that the boy killed all of the hospital people, and so he goes on a journey to find this boy. And the boy is called Johan, and there's this detective who is like, I am a Japanese man, but he's not a Japanese man. That's the only scene I remember from him. And he goes like this, and then I don't remember, and then it turns out he's Johan's really evil.
Odd Taxi.
Odd Taxi is about this walrus in this world. Oh my god, there's so many things going on. It's about this walrus in Tokyo who's a taxi driver, and he's friends with a llama and a gorilla, and there is a monkey, not Connor, but like a baboon kind of monkey who has a gun, and he's like a gangster, but he loses the gun, and someone else picks up the gun. What the f happens in Odd Taxi? And then what is the main plot line of Odd Taxi? And then there's a guy who's really addicted to gacha games. He's so addicted that he's such a toxic gamer that he gets so salty that he decides to like start killing people. No, he kills, like he tries to kill the walrus. And then he has a gorilla as a friend, and he grew up in an orphanage or something like that. And that's so hard. That's so hard. Okay. Yeah, next one. Go. Baki. Okay, so Baki is the son of Yujiro Hanma, who is the strongest man in the world, and Baki tries to get stronger in order to defeat his father. Everyone is like a Giga Chad. The first arc I remember watching was a bunch of prisoners get released, and everyone, it's a fucking free-for-all. Everyone starts fighting each other. Baki starts fighting some of the prisoners, and then he has sex with his girlfriend, or at least he tries to, but he's not powerful enough. So his dad comes along and is like, son, every day. So they and then suddenly the villains come over to see Baki, and he's suddenly powered up. And then they see there's the oldest human on Earth. His name's Pickle. He starts fighting people, and then Baki needs to realize how he can fight someone like Pickle. So he imagines like a fucking praying mantis. He fights a praying mantis in his mind or some shit like that. And okay.
Love Hina.
Love Hina is a guy named Keitaro who comes back to his hot spring, who his grandma Hina had left him, and he finds some girls there. One of the girls is named Naru. She's a tsundere. They don't think initially she's like really angry towards him. There's a samurai girl. There's Shinobu, who no one cares about. There's like another girl as well, and there's like Kitsune, the fox lady, and then everyone hates him because he's a guy. And then he wins over their hearts slowly but surely. He goes away to America, and then suddenly comes back, and suddenly everyone's thirsting for him. I guess Americans make people sexier or something like that. And then Naru suddenly decides that she has feelings for him, but she can't accept those feelings, so she runs away. Keitaro goes after her. Everyone's like, what the f, Naru? And then they finally get together, and then they get married, and that's it.
Redo of Healer.
Redo of Healer is about a guy who, this is gonna go on YouTube, so what can I say? He has some very bad things happen to him, and he wants to get revenge on the people who did bad things happen to him. So he can heal so good that he heals time and goes back in time and redos his life, except he f***s over everyone that f***s him over. There's a lot of f***ing in this. And then he finds a beast girl, and then he f***s her over as well, kind of. And then he he does no f***ing healing in this whatsoever. This is and then he goes and finds a sword lady, f***s her over because she tried to f*** him over, and he just keeps f***ing people over left, right, and center. And that's pretty much Redo of a Healer.
Yay! Whoa! Whoa, whoa! I'm taking your banana to give to the butterfly.
Okay, thank you, honey. Faye, you know what? If people enjoy this enough, I might do this. I'm f***ing knackered after that, man. I am not ready for Faye. But if people enjoy this enough, I might do a sequel of this. So again, thank you very much to Katakawa for sponsoring this portion of the stream. Again, you can get all of the Katakawa merchandise in the background. Click the link in the description. But that was it for this episode of Spoil It. I might do this again in the future, but I am freaking, that was exhausting to do a whole hour of that.